We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Robin Roberts is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Standing in, John Olerud. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Olerud.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he misses there, 1-2. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Real Muto is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he misses 2-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Roberto Alomar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Pitch on the way. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 15.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Rendell Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hernandez stands at first with one out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Second and third here, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The set and the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
At the plate now, John Olerud, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch on its way, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning now. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Bryce Harper is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Shane Victorino, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7. The catcher. JT.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ryu comes set. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Batting 8. The first baseman, Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Popped high in the air. Rollins is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Carter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. One and 1 the count to Joe Carter. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good battle. Count remains full. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Robin Roberts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box, Jimmy Rollins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. Count even at 2-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, the third baseman,
Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is.
1 ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 the count. Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up.
the right fielder, number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. One and two now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pitch on the way. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the first baseman, John.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Olerud. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Comes set, the 0-1. Two strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, Shane Victorino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shane Victorino.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The catcher,
Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ryu's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Hey!
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Popped him up. Hoskins waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
That's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Richie Ashburn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
From the stretch, Jimmy Rollins is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. 2-1. Men on third with two down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's set the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Victor Arano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up. Segura ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Arano, the native of Mexico. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still lead it 2-1. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Two balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One and one, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shane Victorino is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. One out and a runner on second base. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive about this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They're down 2-1. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Morgan features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, Getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes.
2-2 count.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, John Olerud, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Two out with the man at first. And that's too high, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Toronto, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hoskins.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hit hard but foul as this ends up over by the first base dugout. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Morgan.
Didi Gregorius will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
And that's in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Carter is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Our score remains 2-1. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to the right, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
And before a first pitch to the plate, and a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Joe Carter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Runners on the move for second. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. They lead it 2-1. Anthony Bass is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jimmy Rollins.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
At the plate now, Gene Segura. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. Last time through was a base hit. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
A man at third with 1 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, a good at-bat there as the Phillies have come back to tie the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in
Number
once
10.
again, Reese McGuire. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Shane Victorino. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Victorino.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Justin Miller will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Danny Jansen will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And there's ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Yeah. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 52, Jose Alvarez. Now catching and
up next is Danny Jansen.
Number 73, Davey Guillon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 0-1. Alvarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Fastball got him looking. as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, John Olerud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1. High chopper over to first. Hoskins gathers it in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Striding in, Davey Grion.
For the Phillies, the catcher, Davey Grion.
First delivery to him on the way. Cue shot here out towards short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Number 2, second baseman,
Standing in now, Gene Segura. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 0-1 sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Mike Schmidt. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Sam Gaviglio was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1.
21.
Line hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count. This is a big spot. But as an offensive player, you have to tell yourself this has to be in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a reaching try, but this is by him, and that's going to be your ball game. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Jose Alvarez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.